When an agent runs, a lot happens before the final answer. It picks tools, calls them, gets results, then writes its reply. By default, you wait and get one blob at the end. But you can watch it all happen instead, as a live stream of events. mAIvn gives you two ways in: stream and events. Let's wire up both. Think of a run as a timeline of events. The agent starts a tool. That's a tool start event. The tool returns, tool complete. The model produces its answer. That arrives as update events, and then a final response. mAIvn lets you tap that timeline two ways. Stream hands you the raw event feed. You iterate it and react to each one. Events is higher level. You subscribe with a callback and filter to just the categories you care about: tools, responses, lifecycle. Same timeline, two grips. Stream first. Call agent.stream instead of invoke, and you get an iterator of events. Each event has a name and a payload. The ones named update carry the response as it's built, the streaming content field, so you can render the answer into your UI as it arrives, instead of waiting. There's an async version, a stream, for an async server. This is the low-level feed, every event in order as it happens. Often you don't want every raw event. You want to react to specific moments. That's events. You pass an onEvent handler and mAIvn calls it for each event as a simple dictionary, a category, an event name, and a payload. You can narrow the fire hose with include or exclude by category. Here we watch for three: tool start, tool complete, and final response, and log each as it fires. It's the clean way to instrument a run. Let's run both. First, stream. We iterate the feed, pull the streaming content from each update, and the response appears as it comes in. Now, events. Same agent, but instead of the raw stream, our handler fires on each lifecycle moment. Tool start as it calls getStatus, tool complete with the result, and final response when the answer's ready. You're not waiting for a blob anymore. You're watching the agent work live. Two things to remember. First, pick the grip. Stream for the raw event feed when you want everything. Events for filtered callbacks when you want to react to specific moments. Both beat the old verbose flag. They're the real integration surface. Second, this is how you go to production. EventBridge pipes these events straight to a browser over SSE for a live UI, and Stream with status messages adds swarm milestones like post-planning and pre-synthesis. Your users see progress, not a spinner. To recap, a run is a stream of events: tool calls, updates, the final response. Stream gives you the raw feed to iterate. Events gives you filtered callbacks to react. Wire either into your app with EventBridge for the browser, and the work becomes visible as it happens. Next up, memory and recall, giving an agent a thread so it remembers across turns. See you there.